Hey, everybody, I'm Bobo the Vulture.
And I'm Red.
She's Red, and this is Let's Watch Red Play Legend of Dragoon. Do you remember it?
It's a trick question.
Oh, okay. But yeah, last time we faced a
Really
suit of armor and a helmet
awful boss.
and sword. That was pretty much what it was. Is that the data you want to load?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well done. You got this all worked out.
Yes.
Wait, from Millie Sasau? Were we in Millie Sasau?
No. Wait a minute. What? There we go.
I guess we were in Millie Sasau.
No, you were looking at the. We're at Fort something or other.
We're on the continent of Millie. Oh, I was looking.
You were
I
looking at the
misjudged
lower
which one was highlighted.
You
Yes.
did.
But anyways, I believe since the last video you
Got my
saved
my
people who occasionally object to fighting sequences that involve a lot of blocking to replenish health.
Yep.
They're
Hey, look, my guys! I hope they aren't
your
at
guys. Bone throwing. And he didn't die right now, so clearly he has more than one hit point now.
Are we doing the smoothing thing?
Yeah.
Are we doing the widescreen thing?
I don't think you had in the past, had you?
Oh, it did.
I
don't
mean-
remember. Oh, come on, Albert! We're so close. Oh.
Uh-oh, counter.
Yep.
I could tell. You weren't going to get the first one of the session.
Dang it. But Congo might.
He might.
Congo can do
It's
it.
much harder for people to counter Congo. For some reason.
Dude,
Yeah,
how
I mean, that
would
pretty
you
much-
conquer that?
That attack is... I mean, he just did Bone Crush on Mr. Bone.
That's awesome.
I mean, really, if there was any way that didn't work, there would be something wrong with the world.
So true. There
But yeah, as far as we can tell, the monster that we fought, the ghost there that was all upset at
Rose.
that would appear to have been a purely optional boss,
So far, yeah.
because it was just down here, and once we figure out our way back up the little avalanche, we'll be in good stead. We'll be back on our path to finding Emperor Diaz.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Diaz. Yes! Find me.
Ah! Pixel melting.
Yep, more pixels, more melting. More fun for the whole family. Light effects, folks.
Yeah,
PS1 wasn't so bad. Come on.
Hey, man. Awesome.
Mr. Bo.
Alright, come on out there. I'm missing that last one.
Unless, yeah. Well, now that I think
Or
about it,
maybe
the
it's
PS1... Well, and I mean, I suppose in theory, the Sega CD might have been able to manage it too. I don't really know about its capabilities, but like basically, disc-driven games are essentially what spurred the ridiculously super long RPG, at least in the realm of console gaming.
Love the ridiculously long RPGs.
I kind of get tired of an RPG by the time its ridiculous length is over, you know what I mean?
I
don't think I've
get...
finished an RPG since, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think if I ever even got all the way through Final Fantasy III on my own.
Really?
Which I guess they call 6.
I did.
But either way.
Totally did.
Well, yeah. And I mean, but that one
I'm
seemed like
tenacious.
super huge and long and stuff, but, I mean, you look back on it now, well, maybe, but nowhere near the length of some of the ones that are out here nowadays, because they had to fit on one cartridge.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that, like, disc-based media in the early days couldn't be rewritten, or at least couldn't be rewritten cheaply on, like, a console that you would purchase. So they already had external memory.
Yeah.
So basically the concept of you swapping from one disc to another, the disc can recognize the same data saved on your external device, whatever that may be, if it's a card or if it's a hard drive that's inside your console or whatever. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Yep.
Not a knife. Got it.
But yeah, like you couldn't have a game for like the Genesis or the Super Nintendo or something like that where they'd say like, turn off the console and insert cartridge 2 now.
I totally did. I did the Flower Storm. And yes,
Blossom
insert
Storm.
Yes, and insert cartridge 2
Insert cartridge 2 just wouldn't work.
Yeah. Still,
Because
I
like
miss the
you could just
cartridge.
insert the last cartridge in and be like, I'm just going to play the end game. If such a thing, because there's no like continuous dilly-do.
Didn't we see something like on YouTube at one point where a girl was proving the difference between the dexterity or integrity of a NES cartridge versus a CD? Oh, he ran away.
I think I saw one once where somebody was trying to prove which was the toughest cartridge. Like a Nintendo cartridge or a Sega cartridge or something like that. And like doused a Sega cartridge and a Nintendo cartridge both in like, you know, Jade Dragon.
Jade Dragon. We
New
gotta go
magic.
see this.
Well, I mean, if next time he becomes a dragon.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention when we started here. Oops.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, I pretty much am. That's how things go, though. That's how life is in this hustle and bustle.
Yep.
So we climb our way back up here. That green thing, as I recall earlier, looked like it had writing in many different languages on it.
Yep.
But nobody apparently can read any of the writing. Like, Congo recognized, hey, this is in Giganto, but he wasn't then saying, don't...
Zachary Dean, what are you doing?
Zachary Dean is trying to eat pieces of... Oh, these are blossoms.
Blossom
Little
Storm.
bits of blossoms. He's trying to eat Blossom Storm. Get away from... Or, in this case, a little ball of fuzz. Fuzz Ball Storm.
Dear Lord, Zachary Dean.
You're trying to just eat whatever you find on the carpet that's not actually carpet itself. What? Congo
Failed.
just missed something.
Yeah.
That does not happen very much. I don't know if it's just...
Maybe you just can only do one or the other. Bone throwing.
Bone throwing. In case you were wondering what activity Mr. Bone was doing,
Dang it.
killed him
Killed him and tripped.
Yes. Yeah! I fell on my ass!
Yeah, I tripped and
Good
kicked him
times,
in the face as I came
everybody.
down.
Rave Twister! That sounds like a good place for a game of Twister, actually.
Yeah.
Everybody's all hopped up on the ecstasy,
Hey, look, a box.
flashing lights and stuff.
A burning wave as opposed
And
to
yeah,
a
you might end up with a
burnout.
burning wave afterward.
Oh, yes.
Or some variety
Gushing
of
magma.
burning.
Lots of fiery-based attacks. What do we think that
In
means?
this land of snow.
Yeah, convenient.
The snowfield, snowdrift of snowing.
Rare things should be locked up and hidden away forever. So, fire in an icy place? Yes.
Oh, I thought, like, rare things should be locked up away forever. Well, I'm one of a kind. Put him in the box! Solitary confinement!
Forever. Oh, miss. You missed the weasel. Whatever that is. That's a
The
windy
weasel.
You missed the windy
I can't
weasel,
recall
too.
whether or not we made this joke before, but
I'm sure
I
we
feel
did.
like we probably did. Windy Weasel. Being a good joke euphemism.
Yep, I believe you did.
Whoa. Windy Weasel is swirling around you.
Yeah.
Can you stand the Windy Weasel? Well, I guess that's the opposite elemental of Congo, isn't it? Wind
Yeah.
to earth.
Yeah, definitely so.
So there you go. Oh, he just wanted to hug you. He licked your face. This is not
It's
going to
the
be as big a
same
deal.
as Albert, so in theory this should be less.
Should be like, eh.
Of course, rocks to the face.
Oh
aren't
yeah,
as good.
that's a lot less. So there you go.
let's-
Knowing your elements, folks. Big deal in this one.
Alright, just kill the windy weasel. Okay, hit something. Trip. I don't know.
I'd be tripping.
Wow,
yo.
seriously! Is the only person who can hit the windy weasel Albert?
Could be. Maybe he just has a kinship with the windy enemies. The windy creatures of Windia. So now you're gonna get the full Blossom Storm that I was already almost dead.
Dang right. He had it coming.
Ain't it always the way? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Isn't it ironic? It could be. I don't know. Is that an actual case of irony?
That's... Ooh, he did it.
Except I fail at the end. Oh well. He's still...
I mean, he actually made... At that point, I was just surprised that you actually made contact with the Windy Weasel.
What exactly are you saying?
Just...
Bart sucks at the Windy Weasel.
Hey! I don't mean to make any variety of commentary on your marriage. I apologize. I don't mean to say anything about how often you might come in contact with the Windy Weasel.
Wow!
I didn't
you
mean
totally
to.
went there. What? Whoa!
I mean, it was Bone Crush.
I know, it's still awesome.
Now,
But
see, this is the problem.
1470.
When you try and Bone Crush his Windy Weasel, of course, he's not gonna be happy.
Oh yay!
Level up, yeah.
But it's not an experience level. What kind of level up?
Dragoon level up, whatever. I'll take levels.
I bet you it was a Dragoon level up.
Congo take level. Congo down with that.
Yeah, Congo always down with that. Yeah, his dragon level is up to 4.
Yay, he's got another deliv. It's deliverance.
No. Hey! I found myself popping out of a hole.
Pop it fresh dough. Well, hop on out.
There we go.
And now, if you walk too close to the edge, you'll fall and die again.
Let's not do that. Otherwise, we'll find other things down there that we just don't need to ever.
Well,
ever
yeah,
see.
there were a couple of treasure chests, clearly, that I think if you were sliding in the right direction, you were supposed to be able to get to or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
Alright, so are we at a saving situation?
Well, I guess walk your way over to the next area and then we'll stop. The capital of Velweb. Velweb seems like a place that should get its own video of exploration.
I will save here.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. And when we come back next time, folks,
We will
we're
decide
going to
who's going
explore
into the capital.
the capital of Velweb.
Sounds good to me.
Velweb, as far as I'm aware, was going to be the place. Remember, if you would, should save on a different slot. Although at this point, it's almost out of just habit.
I'm gonna save over Melissa South.
Okay, save over Melissa South, because I do think that the disc is actually that card is fairly close to full.
It is.
Yes. But either way, though, it's fine, everybody. It's okay. Don't worry. We'll make it. But when we come back next time, we're going to go to the capital, Millisasau, which I believe is not Millisasau.
No. Velweb.
Yes.
The Velweb of the
Yes.
Windy Weasel.
Yes, we're going to go to the town of Velweb, the capital city, which, as far as I can tell, is where Diaz is supposed to be waiting for us. This could be the epic. This could be the epic final confrontation, except.
We still have Disc 4.
Yeah. But hey, maybe Disc 4 is all ending scene. Yeah. Yeah, this is Bobo the Vulture.
And I'm Red.
This is Let's Watch Red Play Legend of Dragoon. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again.
Yep. Bye, peeps.